Have you ever considered when using force is ethically justified, especially when confronting someone who seems to be threatening your well-being or property? Deciphering the line between aggression and self-defense can seem complex, but there is a clear framework to guide us. The non-aggression principle, or NAP, clearly distinguishes coercion from defensive force by focusing on the concept of initiation. Simply put, coercion is the initiation of physical force or fraud against another individual or their justly acquired property. Defensive force, on the other hand, is any proportional response used to counter such an initial act of aggression. The fundamental reason for this distinction lies in the principle of self-ownership. Each individual rightfully owns their own body and mind, and by extension, the fruits of their labor through just acquisition. Therefore, any uninvited intrusion or harm to this self-ownership or justly held property is considered an act of aggression. The NAP asserts that only the initial aggressor violates rights, making any subsequent, proportional use of force against that aggression a morally permissible act of defense. To apply this, consider the sequence of actions. If someone damages your car without your permission, that is an initiation of force, a coercive act. Your actions to physically stop them or protect your property would be defensive. The NAP does not grant permission to initiate violence, but it fully recognizes your right to protect yourself and your possessions from an aggressor. This also means defensive force must be proportional. An attack on your car does not justify lethal force against the perpetrator unless your life is also threatened. An important nuance here is the concept of a credible threat. The NAP allows for preemptive defensive action if there is an immediate and credible threat of initiated force, not just a vague possibility. For example, if someone brandishes a weapon and clearly threatens to harm you, responding to neutralize that threat before they strike is generally considered defensive, not coercive. This is crucial for understanding practical applications beyond simple one-to-one interactions. Ultimately, the non-aggression principle provides a moral compass that points directly to the first actor. By identifying who initiates the use of force or fraud, we can reliably separate acts of unjust coercion from legitimate responses of self-defense, safeguarding individual liberty, and promoting peaceful interaction.